Here I am currently on exercise duty, getting out of self-isolation. Pretty bonkers all this stuff, but I think it's going to be something that very few of us are going to be able to avoid. We all know someone who's going to be vulnerable in this time of need. In fact, I'm actually critical myself, being a type 1 diabetic. So in this video, I want to discuss volunteering. Volunteering in the UK at least is in good shape, with 1 in 5 of us committing to something once a month and 40% of us giving up their time at least once a year. And now with social distancing measures put in place pretty much around the globe, this is the time when we need volunteers the most to help out those who are vulnerable, isolated or in need of help. It's a chance to meet new people, gain experience, but more than anything it can be extremely rewarding knowing that you're making a huge difference to your local community. If you want to get involved in the UK and help out those who may be in need during this crisis, then a good place to start is something that I found the other day. It's called COVID-19 Mutual Aid UK. It's a great place to start, and I'll link it below. And what it is, it's a database of all of the local community projects that are going on to help out those who may be in need. But I shot a short film for my dad a few months ago for a cause he has dedicated over 20 years of his life to. It's called Special Olympics, an organisation which helps people with learning disabilities get active and compete on the world stage. This is him here on the left. We're looking back through some old photos of me.
Is that my first day at school, this one?
We sat down together so that I could find out a little bit more about what volunteering has done for him.
It's something that Angela, my wife, she started 23 years ago, almost 23 years ago, and I came along 6 months later. I was a coach in athletics and I said, would you like me to help? And she said yes, and I then took it all on.
This video is about volunteering in the light of what's going on at the moment with coronavirus and stuff. Volunteering is quite an important thing. How important was it for you? Can you describe what it did for you?
I wouldn't say I necessarily placed any importance on it. It's just something I thought, well, I don't mind doing this. And as time progressed, I realised how much I got out of it. And it gives you an enormous amount of self-satisfaction. Like I say, it was just something that you just look back on with pride.
What do you think volunteering can give to society as a whole?
People will get rewards from it that they don't necessarily expect or realise. It's giving back in a way without expecting something for it. It's feeling that actually you've done something really worthwhile, and it's the appreciation that you get for it that's really remarkable and noticeable. You're actually helping someone who is not in as good a position maybe as what you are and others are, and they need a bit of a helping hand in one way or another, and you know when you've done that was it was really worthwhile.
And with that conversation out of the way, let's roll the film.
Special Olympics is training and competitions in sport for people with learning disabilities. In 1978 it was started in Great Britain, and in 1997 Special Olympics Bournemouth was born. Got the batons?
Yeah, I've got the batons. So we've got
some cones, and we've got everything. So we're off to Bourne Academy for our indoor training, and the school are very, very good to us, looking after us, giving us a little bit of a discount on the cost of the hall. Too many disabled people are not active, so there are many reasons for that, but the people with learning disabilities are the biggest impairment group of all disabilities, and there's a lot more of those who could benefit from physical activity. We will build up their skills in their fitness and their technique in all the different sports. We will make sure we target all the muscle groups, so that it's an overall fitness regime. They will also build up friendships with the different people they meet, and if they don't come and get a medal in a race, that doesn't matter, but they still enjoy the competition and participating.
It's a Special Olympics World Games.
World Summer Games.
Yeah, the whole world, so 8 people went from Great Britain. I was one of them. I won 2 medals, silver and gold.
Taiwan, Italy, Portugal, Ireland, Glasgow, South Africa, and I got a world record.
For which event in swimming?
I 25, backstroke, butterfly, and freestyle.
But you like athletics as well, don't you? And all the others.
Especially Tony.
Ah, that was very nice.
Okay, we ready? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Coaches themselves, they find it's a joy, it's a pleasure doing what they do. They know they're passing on great skills and they see the success that the athletes have, and that in itself is a reward.
But I think, you know, apart from them getting the social aspect and support from each other, the mums and dads also get support, because we all know what it's like to have somebody with special needs in the family, and we can quite openly discuss other problems as well as just the group, you know. So that was one idea, that we were going to do a sort of fashion show and maybe a disco afterwards, make an evening of it.
We're not funded by anybody, even though we're part of Special Olympics Great Britain. We have to raise the money ourselves to keep ourselves going. So I'd say the fundraising is a big part of what we do, and the mums are fantastic at doing that and getting other people involved.
Yeah, it's having volunteers to try and take it. Us mums, we have quite hectic lives anyway. We're living with the disability on our homes, but then we go out and tend to do all the fundraising as well. It'd be quite nice to get some extra volunteers on board, perhaps to come up with some different ideas and different fundraising ideas.
We're always looking for people to help in other ways. We always need people to help with the coaching. They don't have to have experience, they don't have to have any qualifications or knowledge. Fundraising, maybe committee, we have an AGM every year, and there's always opportunities for new committee members. So there's quite a range of means for people to just come along and just help. We welcome anyone, we don't turn anybody away.
Yeah, I made lots of friends, a lot of abilities, which makes it more interesting, because each other helps everyone out.
Would you have made these friends without Special Olympics?
I thought no. Just stick with as a team.
Yeah.
That's teamwork.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
How has it impacted their lives, especially?
Given them confidence, I think. Speaking personally.
Friendships. So when we first came into Special Olympics, perhaps it was purely sport, and we've tried to bring that social element into them now as well.
It runs on such goodwill, the affection that everyone has for the athletes and the way that everyone supports each other. It's just a massive feel-good factor that we generate.
So if you got this far, thanks for watching, it means a lot. And like I said, this one really is for all the unsung heroes out there that are giving up their time for whatever cause it is, especially in this time of need and connection with others. I think we're going to need it more than anything else in the next few months. So I hope that this inspires you to get involved. I'm certainly inspired to get involved a little bit more and help some people out. So hope you are too. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.